Hey there, guys. Welcome back to First Impressions, a show where I interview my friends and we go back in time and talk about when we first met each other. Today, I am actually with my Weekly Nerd co-star, Carlos
Let's just go with Carlos.
Just Carlos. That was just
fine.
that was too much to say. Today, we, as previously in the show, I'm going to be talking with him about, like I said before, when we first met, how we see each other today, and into the future. So, I really wanted, because there are several people I wanted for the show, and I knew I wanted him because we actually have a past. We have a history,
mm-hmm.
And the history actually starts in about 2015? No, 2012.
Yeah,
no,
around
2013.
2012.
Well, around there.
Yeah.
Around there. When I first moved out here, and not long after that, we went to the Impact Daisy, California camp.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him from, he was from Arizona, like us. But we only really saw him whenever we went to camp.
I lived in Phoenix at the time, and you guys lived here in Kingman.
Yeah. And I guess because the point of the show is to talk about the first impression.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the question is, what was your first impression after meeting me? Actually meeting me.
Okay, well, I saw you when you guys were at the California camp in 2012, but we didn't start talking until, actually talking.
Oh, yeah.
Until several years later, actually, around 2016? No,
around
2015.
2015.
Yeah, because I remember that at camp we were actually talking about the movie that was going to come out.
The first Deadpool film.
First Deadpool movie. Yep.
Which was barely being hyped about around 2015, and then released in 2016.
Yeah, and but yeah, I thought you were pretty awesome, very nerdy. But we didn't really talk all that much because at camp I had stuff going on that I had to take care of, like help wise and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got along really well. We talked about a lot of nerdy stuff.
Oh yeah,
which I like very much. So,
and I think that's what really drew me to you as well, because growing up, I was a really freaking bad. I was badly introverted.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to even talk to anyone was a miracle. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be introverted for now. And then when we actually started talking, I wasn't sure how nerdy you were, because I like talking about the comics. I like talking about the actual historical areas of it all.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't sure if I pulled that out on him. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like, God, this guy's a nut. What's his deal?
Well, calling you a nut would be so. And I mean, the shoe fits, so
yeah.
I mean, let's just wear it.
And I think that's what really got me, because I was like, okay, this guy knows his stuff. So
yeah, I really enjoyed talking to you, and then we kept in touch even after leaving camp, and about 2 years. 2 years ago, when I finally moved to Kingman,
ooh,
we started hanging out.
Oh yeah,
quite a bit.
And I'm kind of peeling back the curtain of what the Weekly Nerd is a little bit here, and that is when I first brought him on, it was due to the fact that I realized that I was overworked. I pretty much I was doing 2 videos a week, which was on Friday and then Saturday. And I knew I could handle the Friday video because I knew I was starting to get sick.
Mm-hmm.
But then by that Saturday, I was like, yeah, no, I can't do the Saturday video. So I finally decided, yeah, I need to get some help. So I asked around, and I asked Carlos if he would be willing to help me, and he said, yeah, sure, anything, man. And I asked him like almost immediately, like, cool. Can you help me by doing the video Saturday?
Mhm.
And full disclosure, he had never really done YouTube before at that time.
The most I've ever done on YouTube was watch videos.
So this was kind of a new experience for him.
Definitely.
And I don't know, it kind of made me like when he came and actually did his first video like solo.
Mm-hmm.
It gave me straight up feels, because I was like, this is exactly how I was when I first did the first video.
Yeah, I was like so nervous. Like I rambled. Oh,
Dang it, YouTube! Why'd you do that?
we're good.
Yeah,
No,
we're good. Sorry, YouTube did that, not me. Totally was not me. Anyways, continue.
Now we have to go back on the teleprompter because I missed the whole thing. Okay, so
There's gonna be screw ups like that, guy. This is like really peeling it back.
okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was very nervous. I was rambling a lot. Like, man, I just like wanted to get the information out there.
Oh yeah.
And then as I was relaying the information, like more information came to my mind about the topic. So I just started saying all of that. And I'm like severely off topic. It's like I was supposed to be talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I ended up talking about like that one comic where what's his face literally ate the Wasp. The Blob.
And
not really, but you get the idea.
I felt like it was actually that moment when I was like, because when I used to do the videos, I used to go frame by frame, because I never really edited them. I did one segment here, stop recording. One segment here, stop recording. One segment here, stop recording.
Mm-hmm.
But when he did it, that day I was really sick, but I was still in the same room. That's why I kind of came out at the end, and I was like, "Hey man, that's great. You did a great job."
Yeah. Yeah. You had told me about that. You were trying to do what you were gonna do about that, like do the frames and all that. But you know what? I was just so nervous. I just did the whole thing.
I know.
All the way through.
And the thing is, I got it, like why you had to do it that way. I was like, yeah, this would be too much for anyone. So.
Yeah, but as we started doing more videos together, I started to get more comfortable with it, and dude, it got to the point where it was like really fun to do.
Now, when we're talking about, since we are talking about the Weekly Nerd, we do have to talk about one big dark moment from the Weekly Nerd, and I am not talking about the time when Venom infiltrated the show.
That was fun.
Yes, it was.
That was always,
I'm talking about the time when our first video we ever did together, got taken down for issues we will not say on this channel currently. Mm-hmm. Maybe in a future video, but not now. It was our first video we ever did. It was like, because I think I texted you about it like the next Saturday after that. I said, hey, do you want to just do the video with me? I'm actually feeling kind of better, but do you want to do the video with me?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, sure. And I remember, the reason why I remember that video in particular is because it was our first time when we actually were like, okay, can we work together? Mm-hmm. Can we capitalize off of each other's improv? And can we actually talk about this stuff without cracking up during the whole thing?
Which at first it was kind of challenging, but we got through it.
Oh yeah, it was challenging. I mean, but since we're talking about that video, That video was actually the first one that almost like
within what, the
two,
first
2 or 3 hours.
Nah, like minutes.
Minutes, maybe.
Minutes with it.
And it got like 20 to 30
Views.
20 to 30 views.
Yeah, which was surprising.
Yeah,
because it was my second video, first video doing it with him. So it was,
and it was crazy because I was like, 20 to 30 views already. This is awesome. This is amazing. And then about 2 days later, I think I either called, texted you, or I met you at church. And
one of the three.
And I said, dude, where's the video? Because
and we literally went on like a manhunt, a cyber man. Couldn't find it. Instant rage.
And then I finally called YouTube, and they confirmed it was taken down. Where we weren't really sure why it was taken down. Well, we do know now, but like I said, we're not going to discuss that in this video. But the point was, it infuriated us.
Definitely.
Because especially since,
it was one of our good videos.
It was our good video, and then the week after that, before we actually noticed it was gone, we actually released the sequel video to that. And then when we looked again, the sequel video didn't make sense because the first video wasn't there.
Yeah. So it's just like, it was all out of sequence. It was, yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Come on now. Come on, Tube.
Tube?
Sorry, I may have hit my head earlier. Don't worry, dude. I promise I don't have brain damage.
As long as you're okay.
No, but I like to say that when at the end of the day, when we actually comb throughout our history and we get to where we are now, I'd like to say that we actually have had quite a few number of years of friendship.
No, definitely.
Like starting back from 2013, maybe.
Yeah.
To now 2019. And probably into 2020.
For sure, dude. Yeah.
We've grown a lot.
Definitely.
We've definitely grown a lot.
You more than me, because, you're taller. But
yeah. It's actually kind of crazy.
Genetics.
Yeah, genetics.
But I don't know, man. I really enjoy our friendship. I like hanging out with you. We could literally talk about anything going on in our personal lives, relationship wise, or even nerd out together. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we still nerd out even if we're not even in the same room.
Definitely.
We just text each other stuff dude, yes.
Like yesterday, I messaged you this picture that I saw that could potentially be for the new Batman,
and it was of David Tennant.
Yeah.
And I was like,
the Riddler.
I was like, yes, I see it. Yes, right. DC, call him now.
Right. Yes. or with the only way I would be somewhat okay with what's his face doing Batman, if it was Terry McGinnis, and if they got Michael Keaton to play old Batman.
Which I still think will be a good idea.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Well,
Michael Keaton played Batman, and he's old enough to play old Batman for Terry McGinnis. Why aren't we doing this?
Don't know.
Because I can't see George Clooney doing it. I can't see Val Kilmer doing it. I can't see... what was it? Is that it?
Kevin Conroy. There's also Adam West.
Adam West's coming.
There's also Christian Bale.
Yeah, but he's too young. And
Batfleck has already said he's not doing it again.
Yeah, which is kind of sad because I really enjoyed his iteration of the Batman.
Okay.
Don't fight me on this. I really enjoyed it. And it's not so much his portrayal of it, but how the Batman was. Come on. You're really going to tell me that Batman, Batflick, and what's his face, Christian Bale's Batman, or if they went up against each other, you don't think Batflick would beat him up? Did you not see his fighting style? Did you not see everything he did? Come on.
It was very free flow.
Come on. That was the best iteration that I saw of Batman. Because Batman is
Batman.
Batman. You know why he can do that? Because he's freaking Batman.
Wow. We better get along here before we start nerding out again.
But yeah. We digress.
We really digress.
But back to our.
Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a weirder video for us to do, but it was time to peel back that veil and show the behind the scenes of what actually goes into the stuff.
Yes.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments section if you want more of these. I think I had like maybe 2 or 3 more planned. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you like this series. And if you want to see more of it, be sure to ring that bell. And of course, as always, subscribe to the channel for more daily videos like this. Or, my nerd hauls or anything else. Until then.
If you want to go check out our old videos together, go to the Weekly Nerd.
Oh yeah, the Weekly Nerd channel.
Mm-hmm. That's when we really start nerding out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think we have a 43-minute video there where we couldn't stop.
Probably.
Yeah. That's how.
Until next time, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.